Good morning, church. This is Pastor Charlie, and we're going to look at Psalm 119, verses 49 to 56. Verses 49 to 56. And in this, we're going to see grace of remembering the Lord. Grace of remembering the Lord. Read this passage with me. It says this: "Remember your word to your servant, in which you have made me hope. This is my comfort in all my afflictions, that your promise gives me life. The insolent utterly deride me, but I do not turn away from your law. When I think of your rules from of old, I take comfort, O Lord. Hot indignation seizes me because of the wicked who forsake your law. Your statutes have been my songs in the house of my sojourning. I remember your name in the night, O Lord, and keep your law. This blessing has fallen to me, that I have kept your precepts." Grace of remembering the Lord. Look at the first two verses. This is the Lord's remembrance. The servant is calling, and he says, "Remember your word to your servant. Remember, Lord, what you've said, in which you have made me hope." So the Lord has moved on this servant to make him hope in his word. The promises of the Lord are what are given to these servants, but the Lord himself has awakened or stirred or caused the servant to remember those words and hope in those words. Put his future in the hands of those words. "This is my comfort in my affliction, that your promise gives me life." In other words, it's your word that you've made me hope, and it's your word that gives me life. Your word that gives me comfort. Your word that moves me and keeps me every single day, no matter what the world throws at me. And the world's going to be throwing a lot of stuff at me. In the next few verses, it's remembering the law of the Lord. "The insolent utterly deride me, but I do not turn away from your law." The insolent deride me. They want me to leave your law. They're calling me foolish for trusting in the Lord. Simple, unwise, unscientific, whatever the case may be, they're deriding me because of the hope that I have in the laws of the Lord, and that I am alive to them and wanting them for myself. The insolent deride me, but I don't turn away. I don't turn away, because they've given me hope, they've given me life, and you have caused me to cling to them. When I think of your rules from of old, I take comfort, O Lord. I take comfort. I take comfort in the fact that you've caused me to love them and begin to do them, and that the insolent that don't, they will be coming under your judgment where I will not. And so I take comfort that I'm doing what is right and what is good and what is just. "And hot indignation seizes me because of the wicked who forsake your law." I am angry that your law is broken. Not necessarily angry at the person. I am angry at the person, and I'm concerned for that person, and I want that person to come into this relationship, but the Lord must make them come alive to the word. The Lord must make them hope in his word. And the indignation that seizes me is the righteous indignation that the Lord has when his law is broken. In other words, my emotions are being caught up with the Lord in the emotions of the Lord. "Your statutes have been my song in the house of my sojourning." This is remembering the Lord's name. Remembering the Lord's name. "Your statutes have been my songs." I sing songs according to your word. As I'm sojourning here on earth, this battle in the world, I sing your promises because they give me hope and life. "I remember your name in the night, O Lord, and I keep your law." I remember your name in the night. In the night when darkness and dread can come upon a person, I'm remembering your name. I'm remembering your name so that during the day I will keep your law. This blessing has fallen to me that I have kept your precepts. Now notice, he didn't get a blessing for keeping the precepts. His blessing is that he is able and wanting to keep the precepts. The Lord has made him hope. The Lord has given him life. And the blessing that he has is the ability to keep the precepts. And it's all remembering what the Lord has done, remembering his law, remembering that it's good and right, and dreading the destruction that is coming upon the wicked and the breaking of the law. Church, if you have been made alive, made to hope in the law of the Lord, then place your hope there and see it as a blessing that you are able to obey, and then obey with all that you are. I'll talk to you tomorrow, church. Have a great day. Bye-bye.